Greetings, family. Welcome to another edition of BABATV Every Time Fire. Back out here in Brownsville with my Baba Seville. Third world say 96 degrees in the shade, and it's about 98 degrees in the shade out here today. Stuff closing down, events closing down. They don't want the workers to fall out from the sun. And I seen the flyer. You got something coming up in Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore, August 4th. Talk to the people about that.
Yeah, man, peace and black power, man, to the people, man. Yes, I have an event, man, dealing with relationships, dealing with the black family, and dealing with solutions. The topic is so broad and it's so open that it's really hard to concentrate on one specific thing about the black family because it's been destroyed. The mechanisms of white supremacy and also self-hatred is one of the main factors. We have to forget, man, that we are constantly being bombarded with negative energy every day that we wake up and we breathe oxygen. The European power and some black people that have power are in cahoots on how to keep the black race down. We don't have to worry about people, man, you know what I'm saying, like our president, because he lets you know exactly how he feels. It's the people that don't speak out. It's the people that hide behind the scenes that we have to worry about. Those people who don't even talk, but are plotting and scheming and how to keep the black African race down. So we have to understand the significance of us talking about why I don't love my sister, or why my sister hates me, or why my aunt is not involved with my children's life, or why my uncle don't ever come over to see me. The only time that we see these individuals is at funerals. The only time that we see relatives of ours is when somebody passes away. And that's a goddamn shame that we have to wait till somebody passes away for us to actually view them or see them. At the end of the day, we got to realize and understand, man, that we got to do something about this. But it starts on the individual level. It starts with ourselves. Meaning that when we were coming up, that there were problems in our household, that things were going on that we still have not accepted. Whether we was being abused by a family member, or we was being abused by a teacher, or we was being abused by a priest. But we know that a process of abuse was somewhere in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be talking about stuff like that. I also will be dealing with what is a relationship? What does a relationship consist of? What do we have to do to get better with our relationships? You know what I'm saying? And the first one, and I always say this, and I like to repeat this, we have to have a relationship with ourselves. It's very important for us to do that. Because until we do that, we can't have a relationship with anybody else. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be talking about stuff like that. We'll also be talking about responsibility. And that us who call ourselves men, we have a responsibility to society, man, to our people, man, that if we have any kind of information, man, that we can't take it to those halls where people are paying $20, $25 to get in. This is where you got to teach at on the streets, man. I'm a street soldier, man. I teach out here, man, in Brownsville, man, where I live at, man. Every day that I come out here, I'm teaching. The babies, I'm teaching a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, aunt, uncle. I'm teaching. And this is what we have to do, man. All this YouTube is fine. But sometimes you got to come back to your community, man, where you was raised at, and teach people who don't have the information, man. You know, so at the end of the day, man, I'll be in Baltimore, and I'll be talking about various different things about how we can combine this information, man, and actually put it back in the family unit, man, because we need each other, man, at the end of the day, man. There's so much going on, man, so much killing us, man, every day, man. We talking about the food, we talking about the air we breathe, man. I stand out here on the street and I'll take a white piece of paper, man, like maybe about 2-3 hours from now, and all the dirt that comes off. This is how much dirt is in the atmosphere that we breathe in every day, man. And we have to be aware of this, man, at the end of the day. So I think information is very important. And I think that if you're in the area, man, in Baltimore, you need to come out, man, and actually, man, check out this lecture because it's going to be high-powered, man.